It's a rainy day in Maui. Good day to do some video shooting. This is a classified video for special people. What we're looking at right now is the plasma discharge from the bubbler. The plasma that you've seen talked about in the videos previous to this are talking about this, but this is a special form of plasma with the hydrogen in it. As you can see, it dissipates very quickly, a very light gas. Now, this gas can do the special things with BTUs and make heat, but as easily as turning a knob, which I will do now, and this is going to change the constitution of the gas to a pure form of HHO without the plasma. There will be a small amount continuing to linger, as the reservoir here had quite a bit of plasma in it. You can see it's bubbling very well, and now we have a very pure form of HHO that does all the special things that HHO does. As you can see, it stopped. It will linger for a few minutes, small amounts. Now, one final thing here, I'll reverse the process and I can get these frequencies right. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're black on the plasma form, and as you can see, it's picking up strength. This plasma here is going to be talked about for a long time, and it's going to benefit mankind in so many ways. We're very happy that we've discovered the ability to not only make plasma or HHO, but blend them into any combination that we like. We're still learning. Both of these gases have unbelievable health characteristics, and some people prefer to breathe the plasma, others the HHO. Thank you for watching, and we will be showing you more when it gets put onto the machine that we're working on here now. What I did right here was hook it up to our basic diagnostic analyzer. Down here I have a temperature probe that's not working, so I won't bother showing you. But the temperature of this is about 75 degrees. Thank you for viewing. Good evening, gentlemen. This video is made for the eyes of George Wiseman and Daryl Mason, who are directly responsible for any advancements that I've made in this endeavor. Approximately 5 minutes ago, I switched from the round bubbler to the stone, and I'm going to switch back to the large stone to show you what it looks like when you first turn it on. And the fingers are big, the pressure is being applied, and it'll take a few seconds for the full effect. I've headed in this mode for 5 minutes. We're still only at 77 degrees. And in about 5 minutes on being on the large stone, we can see that bubbles are starting to stick to the outside of the container and even onto the hoses. This will not happen when the round small bubbler is used. Now, what's happening quicker than normal is the exclusion zone is starting. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch it. There we go. See that clear ring? Well, it goes around the container, and eventually, depending where the water is in the level of the water and how long it's been running, but the edges will be as sharp as if you cut them with a razor blade. And we're just now getting into it. I'm going to sign off now, but we'll come back and looking at the exclusion zone when it's ran longer. But you can see that it's incredibly straight. And the bubbles will come up as high as the exclusion zone, but they're washed right off, and it acts like you've put Rain-X around the container. The surface tension is completely changed. I've done some volt reading on both sides, and I'll keep you guessing on that, but there was a difference. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching, guys. Well, gentlemen, we're back again. It's been approximately 25 minutes. The cell temperature has reached 96 degrees, and we're at 7 amps. The large stone has energized the water, and the exclusive zone, the easy zone, has started forming. You can see the ring that goes around it. I'm going to send some still shots with this. It'll be easier to see. If I turn off the duty cycle here and stop the bubbles from forming, you'll be able to see the line a little better. George, I agree with everything that you've been saying lately in your thing and what you've said in the past about where you believe the gas is formed in the sides of the plates there. I did some testing and came up with the same conclusion, and some other ideas I'd like to share with you. This particular stone works very well for charging the water. This other one was quite interesting as well. It's a blue stone, and I can cut it into sections to match the output of the machine. It has a end on it where the air is channeled through the middle and goes to the sides. It produces a tubular bubble that is quite different. It's not a round bubble, and it actually, I think, is a little superior, and we'll send some pictures of it where you can see it actually making a tube that goes to the surface. So we can see that exclusive zone. The photographs that I'll send in with it, we have Christmas trees on the... We don't have no Christmas trees on Hawaii, so we have to use cells. Anyway, I hope that this was something that you find interesting. This charge that we have on this zone will take approximately 3 days to completely disappear, and even then there's still some there, so gives you an idea of how long the charge might be in the water. I believe the water is much better to drink when it's been infused with the plasma rather than putting it airborne. But when you put it airborne, it is my preference on breathing. I've been breathing it here for the last hour, and what it's done to my own personal health is quite amazing, and I'm actually going to show some pictures of my ugly mug so that you can see the difference. Alright, good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time to view this, and I hope that we can work together and share some things. And thank you so much, Daryl, for everything. I wouldn't have been able to get very far without your help. Alright, good night, gentlemen, and Merry Christmas.